Good morning. It's Tuesday. Is this a bit high up? Oh, I can't be bothered adjusting it. It will have to do. I've had no sleep. I felt grotty all night and I woke up feeling more stuffed up than I was yesterday. My throat is scratchy and I'm full of cold. It's not, well, the lateral flow tests are telling me it's not COVID and the symptoms are basically telling me it's not COVID. I've got a rotten cold. I live with two people that have had COVID and I catch a cold. Yeah, I'm still testing negative and feeling grotty. So I'm on the sofa because quite frankly, I'm not capable of anything else. I have tried. I've done a bit of sorting and a bit of admin this morning for my for the Strictly Soccer Along because I was due to film today my Strictly vlog and that is just not going to happen. And as for vlogging, I'm going to do my best. But fortunately, I remembered back in August, I filmed some footage of me making our gallery wall in our stairwell. And I didn't use it. And I thought, oh, I'll save it and I'll use it at some point. So I thought I'd pop that in to show you. So it didn't take long and I sort of I got a bit carried away and repainted a wall and I worked out where I was going to hang all these different pictures. So I thought I'd show you that and then explain to you the stories behind all the different pictures today. And I've got one more that I want to put up which I want to show you as well. So I'm going to put that in now whilst I get on with my knitting. I've got to the toe, so this sock should be finished soon. Maybe by the time I come back to talk to you. So I hope you enjoy this little bit of footage from August and then I'll come back to explain more. And the sun has just come out. It's been a really grey morning. Oh, good morning, Mr. Magpie. How's your lady wife? There's a magpie on the house opposite. Oh, now there's two. That's good luck. That's good. That means that I'm going to feel better later.
Can I have a look? I point on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Up
Goes
there.
there.
How are they? Straight?
Yeah. That one's the big one.
That's the big one. Right, let's change the camera angle. So here's the finished gallery wall. It took me a long time to get round to doing this. I'm just sitting on the stairs, so you might hear the meeting that's going on in the bedroom, which sounds wrong, but Dan's got his desk set up in there and he's on a Zoom call. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about these artworks, well, pictures. So this one here, my sister did. It's a cross stitch. Isn't it brilliant? And it's the Aries ram, because I'm an Aries, Lydia's an Aries, and Dan is an Aries. She did this for me ages ago and gave it to me framed. And I've been looking for somewhere for ages to put it up. I'm so happy to have this up on the wall now. For anyone wondering, Phoebe is a Sagittarius, same as my dad was. This was a gift from my lovely friend Charlotte, who I've known for years and years and years, and she lives in America now, and I miss seeing her. And she knows how much I love Alice in Wonderland. And she's given me a couple of things over the years that are related. So this is a quote from Alice in Wonderland printed onto the page of an old book. Imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality. Every cloud has a silver lining was something I just framed on a whim. It's actually just a page from a magazine. And I had it up in our bedroom, and I just love it. So that just remains. So I just thought I'd pop that up in our gallery. This one here is also connected to my friend Charlotte. Her cousin, when she was quite young, started offering to do pictures. This is an oil pastel picture from photographs, and I paid her to make this copy of a photograph of the girls when they were a lot smaller, walking in our local woods. I love how magical and fairy tale-ish it looks. Oh, I can hear footsteps. That was Lilia emerging at last. It's gone midday. She obviously needed a good sleep. This is a page from an old storybook. I bought this in a vintage bookshop somewhere, can't remember where, years ago. Kept it safely for years, and then when I decided to make the gallery wall, I thought, right, let's get that up in a frame. And I did. So it's Alice meeting the caterpillar. Sorry the light is really bad, the hallway is dark. And then this is another print that my friend Charlotte, she got me this for my 40th birthday. It's a limited edition print. I think there were only 1,000 of them. And the picture is called Queen for a Day. I love it. So I see that as I come down the stairs every morning. This is the other picture I want to add to the wall. I've just got to get a frame for it. I picked it up in Hebden Bridge. I'll put a link underneath to the vlog where I filmed our visit to Hebden Bridge on our way back from Scotland in the summer. And we went into this lovely art studio and we met the lovely artist whose name is Heather Wilson. Here's her card. And she does all kinds of amazing things, but she had a whole series of Alice in Wonderland prints. I couldn't afford a print, but I did pick up this card. I wish I'd got a couple actually, because I love it. So it's the Mad Hatter, and it's Alice through the Looking Glass, and you can tell because the detail, her signature is backwards. So hopefully I'll find a frame for this soon. What did you think? I was so pleased to get that done. I mean, it's been a couple of months now, almost. And it was a job I've been wanting to do for years. So I'm really pleased that I got around to doing it. I need to be better at doing stuff like that. Not just keeping stuff on my to-do list forever. I finished my sock. Here it is. I've just got to kitchen the toe together. I'm really pleased with it. The foot looks really long for some reason, but I kept measuring it as I was doing it and it wasn't quite right, and I tried this on and it's the perfect fit. I have UK size 6 feet. I did have UK size 5 feet, but they grew when I was pregnant with Lilia. So I'll kitchen that in a bit, and I've started the second sock because obviously I need to. The chickens are having a good old peck about the garden. I've got another corn on the cob for them. I'm going to get down to drill a hole through the top so I can hang that out for them. That'll keep them amused for a while. I'm going to make something I have not eaten since I was a student living in halls at university. Since I was 18 years old, I have not made this. It just popped into my head. I used to do a dish that was so cheap and cheerful with like the most bog standard cheap chopped tomatoes I could buy and bog standard tuna in spring water or brine. These are not as bog standard now, but they're still just a supermarket aim. And I'm going to cook it up with, I'm going to cook up a load of garlic basically, because good for a cold, and add the tomatoes and just cook it all down until it's nice and flavourful, and chuck in a few herbs and some chilli flakes, and then I'm going to throw in the tuna and have that with a bit of pasta. A bit of spice and a bit of garlic. I'm hoping that'll help with the cold. So I'm going to do that now. I've been catching up on Vlogtobers this morning, which has been a really, really nice thing to be able to do, actually, to just sit and watch them. So the cold has given me that time, which I'm very grateful for, actually. I've had a couple of comments who were asking if I could recommend any other Vlogtobers, so I shall tell you the ones that I am watching. Oh, all the chickens have just come running excitedly up to the patio, like something's about to happen, which it's not. So I am watching, in no particular order, Green Lambkin Fibres, who is Suzanne. She's a UK vlogger. She's a yarn dyer. And what can you expect with Suzanne? Suzanne is hugely enthusiastic about Halloween. It's very infectious. She loves Halloween. She decorates her whole house with Halloween stuff. She's always buying little Halloween bits when she goes out to the shop. She has a whole collection of Halloween knitted socks, and she dyes her own Halloween based yarns every year. And she also has chickens. And actually, so Suzanne has very kindly given me chicken advice over the past couple of months via messages on Instagram. So she's got lovely chickens, and she sometimes talks about them. I don't know what my mad chickens are doing, they're flapping about. So that's Suzanne. I've been watching Lily of Norway, as the title suggests. There's a fly in here. What are they doing? I don't know. There's flies and mad chickens. Yeah, Lily, who's in Norway, and she's doing something she's calling Slowtober, where she's just taking October to spend a bit of time on her drawing and spending time in nature. So they're very nice to watch. She's doing all kinds of little sketches, and she talks about art and the countryside where she lives in Norway. I'm watching Gaina, who's Tales from Cuckoo Land, another UK vlogger. She talks a lot about knitting and her family life and her beautiful house and surrounding area. And you hear me talk about her a fair bit. We're friends in real life. Who else? Oh, Stitched by Mrs. D is a recent discovery for me. Paula, she's up in Norfolk, where my husband's from. I love listening to her accent. She's very funny as well, and she's got a ton of animals. She's got guinea pigs and dogs and things, cats, and she's just, I don't know, she's just very different to what. She's very normal, down to earth, funny. I really enjoy Paula's vlogs. I am, oh god, my head's gone all fuzzy. Oh, I'm watching Julie of So Unique. She's she owns a yarn and fabric shop, both online and proper bricks and mortar shop. She's absolutely lovely, and I love her vlogs. I find them very gentle and relaxing to watch. She just talks about her day-to-day life and what she's eating and her cats, and that's lovely. I know that Simply Serving is doing Vlogtober again this year, but I haven't managed to watch any of those yet. Are there any others I've been watching? Oh, sorry, I just had to go get a tissue. Oh, and now my battery's running out. Yeah, no, those are all the ones I'm watching at the moment. So if you know any more, let me know. I'm going to go make myself some spicy garlicky lunch. It's a good job no one's coming round. Well, my lunch was lovely, and I have kitchened the toe of my socks. So I'm very pleased to have done that. I've come up to the bedroom now because I am going to put together Strictly prizes. I got them all out earlier and laid them out on the bed thinking I was going to film my Strictly vlog today, but I don't have it in me. But what I am going to do is put together the prizes that I've got here into different prize packages and get them all ready to go so I know what I'm doing and how many I've got. And I think I'm going to say goodbye nice and early today, so I've got time to edit this and get it uploaded and have a very early night. I hope it's not been too snotty today and that it's still been enjoyable despite having a lack of things to really film because I'm feeling so grotty. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Fingers crossed it'll be a day of feeling better. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all feeling well and I'll see you tomorrow.